I'm gonna show you how to build amazing proposals to get jobs on Upwork fast and easy. Here are the top 5 most game-changing proposal tips that I've learned since I started freelancing back in 2018. Tip number 1, if you don't know how to start your proposal cover letter, there's a simple formula that you can use that can work for any job. You see, one of the main things that clients complain about on Upwork is that they're tired of receiving proposals that look like the freelancer just copy-pasted the same proposal to them. By just repeating in your proposal what the client asked for in the job post, it's like the easiest way to just demonstrate quickly that you've read the job post and that this is a customized proposal just for them. It also implies that if you understand the job posting and you decided to apply anyway, that you feel confident in your abilities to perform that job. Tip number 2, in your proposal, you want to include proof that you can do a good job. Because you see, clients on Upwork are often afraid to hire freelancers because they don't know if you're going to do a good job, and often they want to hire you on important projects or projects that they spend a lot of money on. And if you do a bad job, well, they're kind of stuck. So they want to make sure that you're the type of freelancer who will do a good job. And that's why it's often difficult to get them to hire you if you don't have a lot of 5-star reviews and if your hourly rate is too low, because people associate low rates with low quality. But in your proposal itself, there's 2 things that you can do to increase the level of trust that your client have towards you. The first thing you can do in your proposal is just to share with the client some relevant past work experience. And also, even better is you can explain to that client at the same time why that past work experience that you share with them is relevant to that project. Also, even better, you can include to them a link where they can go click on it and go see that project that you did. Include testimonials, positive testimonials that you've received from that past client that shows the client that you actually have delivered satisfactory results. And when you hear past work experience, I know a lot of freelancers are worried because they're starting their career and they don't really have any past work experience that they've been paid for. It can just be you doing projects on your own for your portfolio, or do projects just to get experience, or just practice projects from school. As long as it's a project that is relevant to what the client is looking for, and that by building this project you have developed skills relevant to that job. The second thing you can do, that's just to share with them 1 or 2 pieces of advice regarding that project that can help them fix the issue, and this way they can see right there that you know what you're talking about. Tip number 3, understand that some freelancers like to send a lot of proposals at the same time. It's actually much more effective to send just 1 or 2 proposals at a time, but try to send proposals many times per week. Ideally many times a day, because that's how you maximize your chances of getting jobs. The best case scenario and the easiest way for you to find jobs on Upwork is just to apply to jobs within 1 hour after they get posted, because oftentimes clients are still on the platform, or they have their notifications on and they're looking to get someone to start fixing the problem as fast as possible. I mean, I thought when I started on Upwork that clients try to hire freelancers the same way that most businesses try to hire new employees. I thought that they would wait to receive a couple of resumes and just like start interviewing the people with the best resumes. But actually, most people who go on Upwork to find freelancers have a problem that they want to get fixed as fast as possible. And what they actually do is they just look at the first proposals that they get and just hire one of the first people that looks competent. If you can't apply to a job within 1 hour after it was posted, you can still apply within 24 hours. After that, a lot of agencies and freelancers would tell you that it's just not worth it. And if you have a new profile without a lot of 5-star reviews, you're just competing with too many people, and your proposal will just be too low on the stack for you to get a chance to actually get the job. And the main thing that determines whether or not your proposal is going to be at the top or the bottom of the list is going to be actually your Upwork profile. Tip number 4, to make sure your proposals get as many results as possible, you just want to make sure that your proposals appear higher in the list of proposals that clients get. It doesn't matter if you have the best proposals. If you apply to jobs where there's already a lot of other proposals and you appear low, your chances of getting the jobs are very bad. So how do you make sure that your proposal appears higher? All you gotta do is put more stuff in your profile. Make sure that you complete as many sections in your profile as you can. Because you see, the way that the Upwork algorithm determines which proposal appears higher and lower is based on how much similarities there are between your profile and the job posting that you're applying to. So the reason your proposal is not getting a lot of views and a lot of replies could be just that your profile is not complete enough. Tip number 5, if you want to get more replies to your proposals, there's an easy thing that you can say right at the end that can help you get more replies. And that's just to ask the client a relevant question that's easy for them to answer that they didn't already answer in the job posting. Because, we don't want to look like we don't read the job postings, right? So what can happen once you include a question like this is that when your client's going to be looking through their proposals, is if it's easy to answer, there's a big chance that instead of looking to the proposals below your proposal, that they stop and decide to answer it right away. And as soon as they answer your proposal, now you started a conversation with them and you can keep talking with them, interrupting them in their look for other proposals. Because at that point, if you've had that conversation with the client and you manage to establish that you're competent, trust and credibility, at that point, it's much easier for the client to just say yes to you right away and give you the job than to spend all that time looking through other proposals and try to negotiate with all the other freelancers. And for them, it's just the best move that they have to just say yes to you right then and there. If you enjoy tips like these where I show you exactly what you need to write in a proposal, I'm sure you love my step-by-step battle-tested guide on how to build proposals. You'll see how to build what to write in your proposal cover letters. You can get a link in the description of this video where you can get it for free, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care.